God, it's good to be back. Told you I was going to try to do this today. No, I'm not wearing any pants. I think from now on, the rest of my shows, it's just going to be no pants. You're going to have to deal with that. We're watching a video today called, we're just going to sit here and stare at each other today, starting right now. We're watching a video called The Reason Why Men Are Walking Away from Dating, Part 1. I'm really curious about this video on what it's going to say. I'll let you know if I think it's complete crap or if I agree with it. I'll leave the link to the original squeaky sex chair. Link to the original video in the description below. As I tend to always do, but I haven't been on here in forever. Yep, the Mannel, the musical. You're welcome. Coming soon to nowhere near you. Let's do this, bitches. At some point.
Definitely going to be 10 times sneakier than you'll ever be. If I do cheat on you, it's because I have little to no feelings for you. And when I do cheat, it's going to be more emotional than physical. Oh, and if you catch me, I'm definitely going to play victim and flip the entire situation on you. So,
Wow. All right. No, that's facts. That's facts. That's how women cheat, in my experience. And believe me, I've got plenty of friggin' experience with it. Unfortunately, it's also how they break up. So a woman will break up with a man, in my experience, in my opinion, calm your titties. In my opinion, that's how, well, a woman will break up with a man here and here before she even informs the guy, you know. And her reasoning behind that is, you know, she'll say, well, no, I've told you every time I said we need to work on this, or you need, or not we, they never say we, you need to work on this, and you need to do this, and you need to do that. That was her breaking up with you. That's her telling you, hey, it's over, it's over, it's over, it's over, it's over, it's over. Just letting you know I'm giving you a month notice. I'm the fuck out of here. I'm going to bang your best friend. And I'm going to keep it on the down low. They do lie about it. They are super sneaky about it. Women do actually cheat more than men, if I'm not mistaken. I didn't look up the statistics, but I think that is factual. I think, statistically speaking. You can Google it yourself. I'm not going to do it. I'm too lazy. But I feel and I think women cheat more than men because they're sneakier about it. They're smarter about it. Whatever. Shit happens. As someone who's been cheated on a lot, everything that homegirl that there said, it's true. And they will play victim. They'll flip that shit because they don't take accountability. Yeah. Notice that too. And this is coming from years of experience. I don't want to hear, okay, boomer, or any of this other nonsense. Okay, you pig, cis white male. No, bitch, come fuck now. We're not, has nothing to do with any of that. It has plenty to do with what I've experienced in my life. So I've experienced it. You haven't. Therefore, shut up. I don't care. When you go through it, then you can tell me if it's right or wrong. But if you haven't gone through it, I don't want to hear your shit. I don't care if you're not like that. I'm not saying you are. I'm saying, in my experience, this is what I've experienced. The fact that I have to elaborate this much on things, you know, because most people just go, oh, he said something I didn't like, click, and now I'm going to be just angry at it for like the rest of my life, which hopefully isn't that long.
I think if I reach 400,000 followers, it's only right that I slap 400,000 men in their face. Right?
Dude, could you imagine? Could you imagine the amount of repercussions a man would have if a man left a TikTok like this? Can you imagine the kind of shit show that would happen if I left a video like this? Can you just imagine how quickly I would be canceled and shut down, fired possibly from my job, and lost everything? Can you imagine? No accountability. That's what I'm saying. She's promoting violence. Why? If a man said this, and I'm sure there's men that have said, I mean, Sean Connery, for Christ's sakes, in an interview back in the 70s, and, oh, sometimes you got to smack her. You know, he said that in an actual video on TV. But that was the 70s, for Christ's sakes. He was brought up in, like, what, the 20s, the 30s? He grew up around that. He is a product of his environment and the era. We are not in the 70s and the 60s and the 80s anymore. We're in 2022. I think that's the year. I don't know. I've been sleeping for a lot. I've been away for a lot. But what I'm getting at is that there was no action done on this. Like, it's completely fine for a woman to say something like this. Like, it's smack 100,000 men just to punch them right in the dick, with a brick. It just doesn't even matter because men have no feelings and they're not people. Wow. Okay. Well, we're not going to talk about that, right?
And like you guys can like choose. Like you guys can send me a DM of their names, where they work, where they live, whatever. I'll just go around slapping men. I think that sounds like fun.
Can you imagine if a man said that? I'll just go around slapping women. That sounds like fun. How quickly that shit would get shut down. How quickly he would be ended.
I love it when men say what you bring to the table. My darling, I bring souls. I bring life into this world. So no,
And that's it. That's it. Souls. You bring souls and life into this world.
baby, it's you. What do you bring to the table?
Okay, so what do you bring to the table is a thing I've actually started thinking a lot. I think women are kind of misconstruing what it means. So what do you bring to the table? It means, look, and I'm going to try to break it down in a different way because this is how I take it. What do you bring to the table? All right, I'm single. I'm very much single. And you know what? It took me forever to be happy again. And you guys know this. It took me forever to be happy again. I went through depression. I went through hell. I went through hell trying to keep this house from someone who was trying to force a bill of sale and take it. I busted my ass off for this shit. And I don't want to be here. It's nothing but bad memories, or not bad memories, good memories, but memories I don't want to have anymore. So I went through that, and I had to figure out who I was again. And I had to get comfortable with me. I had to get comfortable with the silences and the loneliness and all of that, and figure out who I was after that. Finally, I'm like, okay, this is who I am. And I'm happy again. So I have happiness. And the way I see this, what do you bring to the table thing is, what are you bringing into my life? Are you bringing more happiness? I don't give a shit about your money. I got my own money. You women love to say that. I don't need a man for money. I got my own money. Cool. See ya. Go fucking spend it. I don't care, dude. Fucking. I don't want to hear shit when you're spending your own money, though. Like, you didn't give me. Shut up. Shut up. What do you bring to the table means what are you bringing into my life? Are you bringing more happiness? Positivity? Are you lifting me up? Are you making me feel like $1 million? Am I doing the same to you? If you're not doing that for me and I'm not doing that for you, then it's not going to work. I just don't need it anymore. I don't need the drama. I don't need the lying, the cheating, the hush hush, the secrets, the I said this but I meant that. I meant this but I said that. Know your shit. Know who you are. Say what you mean what you say. That's it. Don't tell me one thing and then, fucking do another. Don't what are you bringing to the table? Are you increasing me? Are you increasing my happiness? Because at the end of the day, that's what a man cares about. We don't give a shit how you look. We don't. We really don't. Some men do. Some, to be completely honest, some men do. Some men, and we're talking like top 1%, super rich men. Yeah, they're going to want you to look a certain way. Yeah. But you know what? You sign up for that when you date that kind of guy. You sign yourselves up for that because you're like, ooh, money, cool, and this is what he wants in return. So you do that to yourself. That's on you. That's not my problem. If I met a girl with money and she was like, well, you need to buy this, fuck it, man. Shit, you pay my bills and get me whatever I want. I will wear a fucking tutu if you want. Okay, I will wear a French maid outfit and clean the fucking house if you want. I don't care. Okay, I don't care. When bills are paid, you're taken care of, I'm taken care of, everybody's fucking happy. You want to see me in a fucking maid outfit cleaning? Yeah, I'll get that. There's dust over here. Fine. Look at my fucking fart box. I don't care. Look at my brown eye. It'll wink at you. But that's what it means. Are you increasing? And that's what it means to me. Maybe it means that a lot of other men out there, and I think women are misconstruing what that means. What do you bring to the table? That's how I mean it. Are you increasing my happiness or are you taking away? Are you adding drama? Are you adding fucking confusion? Chaos? I don't need that. Because I can pay my own bills. I've been doing it way before I met you. I can feed myself and doing it way before I met you. I don't need a home cooked meal. I don't give a fuck. As long as I'm fed. I can do all this other shit. I've been doing it for a while. And you know what? Let me just show you something, guys, real quick. Since I've been single, yeah, that's a drum set, instruments, drum machine there. Yeah, I've got all this cool shit now. Didn't have that when I was with somebody. I used to. I had it before I was with somebody. Then I got with somebody. Wasn't able to afford my shit. In fact, I ended up having to sell my shit just to pay some bills. You know? It's taking on more responsibility. Being a man. You know, because she had a kid. So, you know, you gotta man up. You gotta man up. And I gave up on the shit that I enjoyed. Because my happiness was that person. So if you're not adding that extra happiness, you can get out of my life. Yeah. Single now. And guess what? I'm buying more shit. Gonna be getting a mixer soon. Gonna be getting another keyboard. I'm gonna be getting all this shit. I'm so fucking happy. So, what do you bring to the table means, are you increasing my happiness or are you taking from it? Are you adding problems to my life? Are you stressing me the fuck out for over some dumb shit? Are you making me worry when I shouldn't be worrying? Are you giving me reason to doubt when I shouldn't have any reason to doubt? That's what it means.
It's so really like interesting how guys suddenly want and care for equality when it comes to paying a bill. Like, yo, Brittany, pay the bill. You want equality? You want equality? 50-50. Well, can I go over to your place later? Yeah? You want to talk about equality? Let's talk about equality. Let's talk about equality. When women aren't paid only 85% of what their male counterparts are paid, then we
Here we go with this.
It's substantially lower for women of color as well. When we don't have to pay for a period every month paying for hygiene products with a pink tax on it that costs extra just because it's targeted to female, then we can talk.
Okay, so the amount of resources that are actually available to women in this world are way more than what's available to men. Okay, a man's suicide rate is actually statistically higher than a woman's suicide rate because nobody gives a shit if you're a man. It's not beneficial to be a man in this world. It's not. I'm sorry. It's fucking not. I can tell you that right now. It's not. Okay, it's just not. I worked at a homeless shelter. They take women in before they take men. Like, I'm not fucking cold. You don't think there's men out there not fucking cold, but they take women in before they take men. Yeah. You know, equality, though. Let's worry about that. The pay gap. There's more information in regards to that. I don't want to deal with that. There's more information in regards to the pay gap, quote unquote. Read up on it. Because it's not what you think.
Underrepresented in government, then we can talk, bro. When we are not the minority in tech, news media, and the executive world, then we can talk. When women are being funded, invested in just as much as male entrepreneurs are, then we can talk. Oh, and you know what? Here's the kicker. When there are more than 10 countries that give women full legal protection, then you can speak.
I'm not in charge of those other women. I'm allowed to speak whatever the fuck I want to speak, lady. Just like you can. It's called rights. So, I don't have to like what you say. You don't have to like what I say. You're not guaranteed anything in this world. I'm not guaranteed anything in this world. Okay? Nobody is. You got to work to earn it. So, when a man says, you know, well, here's your bill, here's your half. I'm going to tell you, and I don't say this. I don't say this shit. I just pay my bills. When I was with somebody that was living here, I paid damn near all the fucking bills except for maybe two. Actually, it was one. And then it became two because, well, other bills rose. I just couldn't afford it. I even went as far as pick up a second job. But when it comes to that, it's because I'm sorry, that was my phone. It's our way of showing you that we view you as an equal. Okay? You want to be equals? Cool, let's be equals. I got no problem paying for dinner. I do have a problem with feeling like you... Because a woman already knows upon first meeting, within the first few minutes of that date with a man, whether she's interested or not. I still got to pay for dinner. And I say this because I about 2 years ago, I was talking to this girl. She was feminist, hardcore feminist, which feminism is not what it used to be, what it should have been. It started out great. Now it's just some toxic little hate men thing. She said, in the first few minutes of us talking, she goes, just so you know, I expect you to pay for dinner. I got no problem paying for dinner. Never did, never will. It's how I was raised. Man should pay. I do have a problem with you telling me what you expect. And my response to that, this is me, guys, you know me. My response to that was, okay, well, I don't have an issue paying dinner, but not exactly what I want to hear the first thing coming out of your fucking mouth. How would you feel if out of the gate I said, just so you know, after the date, I expect a blowjob. I expect you to fuck me. That's what I expect. Well, I'm not. Oh, yeah, I know you're not. It is what it is. I understand that. I accept that. How would you feel if I said, after dinner, I would say, I expect you to fill up my gas tank in my car. I had to pick your ass up, right? What? Her and I got in the conversation of dating. And it was, well, I get dressed up and I do my hair and makeup. And I said, I don't get dressed up. I'm not putting my nice pair of dress pants on, nice shoes, nice pair of jeans, nice dress shirt, ironed, cleaned, $100 something, $100 something cologne on, doing my hair, making sure I'm nice and shaved. Not doing any of that. All right. I didn't ask you to go all out to the nines with how you dressed. And I try to tell anybody I'm interested in, look, I don't want a highlight reel because that's a highlight reel. And a highlight reel is what you think I want. No, just be yourself. You can show up in a band t-shirt and a pair of fucking jeans. I don't care. I'm more worried about the person, not this physical bullshit. At the end of the day, beauty fades, man. Beauty fades. Gentlemen, beauty fades. Remember that. If you're gonna marry somebody or start talking to somebody, you gotta look past that look. Yeah, they're hot to look at. Might be hot to fuck. But is that all it is? Is there more to it? If there is, fantastic. Oh yeah, well done. High five. Same thing to the ladies. Gotta look past that hot exterior. He might be good to look at, but is there more to him? Does he give a shit? Does he treat you well? Is he opening the door for you? Does he put his jacket around you when you're cold or when it's raining? When you're walking down the sidewalk, does he take the sidewalk part ever closer to the vehicles? Old school shit. Shit that died a long time ago. That's called being chivalrous. So we got in this conversation, and I don't hear from her. I never heard from her again. And I told her a few times, I don't care about paying. I don't care. I even told her she could pick the place. She picked a really nice, expensive place, too. I was fine with it. But to me, that was, all right, these are all red flags. You're testing to see how much I make. You should be worrying about the kind of person I am, my character, not my bank account. And that is a big issue a lot of men have. A lot of men feel like we're not being considered by our character. We're being judged by our bank account or the shit we have. Do we have a car? I don't have a car right now. You know how many dates I haven't had because I don't have a car? How many girls I've talked to? And I was like, well, I don't have a car. Oh, next. My question to them is, do you have a car? You don't. Next. That's the equivalent of me going, you got kids? Next. Come on. Come the fuck on. Let's be real here. It's like I saw a comedian made a joke. His wife was like, they moved in together, and his wife was like, those dishes are from your ex. Your ex got them. I don't want them in my house, in our house. She said, why? I don't want them in the house. And she wanted them to throw them away. Fucking dishes. She had 2 kids from another man. You see where I'm going with this, right? Well, those 2 kids are from another man. I don't want them in this house. So why is it good for one but not the other? The amount of hypocrisy that I'm seeing out here. It's ridiculous. And I've often said, why can't we just go, look, you like him, you like her, get together, fucking figure it out. Make it work. Don't work, split. Simple. Just be upfront and honest. You just want to fuck, just say, hey, this is all I want. At the end of the day, yeah, it might hurt a little. Or maybe they're interested in the same thing. It's bullshit. Both sexes are just as toxic. It's just men are getting the shitty end of the stick. And we're only talking about it right now. But both sexes are fucking toxic.
This is a question for the men.
Okay. Can you imagine if a man would have said that said some shit like that? Women are rentals. There's a saying, what is it? Women choose who they fuck, men choose who they marry. Think about that for a minute.
Boys,
Hey,
I have a serious question.
All right.
Please take it seriously.
Will do.
When you're talking to a girl,
Okay.
right, you're going to put her in one of the two categories.
Mhm.
You either want to hook up
Mhm.
or you actually want her as partner.
That's true.
Like, really.
That's very much true. Women also do the same thing, so let's not forget about that. A woman knows right away, within the first few minutes, whether she wants to fuck him or keep him. See where it goes. A man will actually invest a little more time to figure it out.
Relationship
That's true.
with her. I would like to know where to find the relationship guys.
In the friend zone.
Where are they?
Friend zone.
Are they
Yes, they are in the friend zone. However, men who want something more out of the friend zone, they already realize nothing more is going to come from it. Yeah, they're still sitting in there waiting on it to happen. You know, it could be. That's on them. That's on them. Leave the friend zone. Yeah, because if a woman's made it up, a woman is not obligated to date a guy because the guy likes her. Just like a guy is not obligated to date a girl because the girl likes him. Okay, it's about compatibility, and if she ain't feeling it, then she wants to keep it as friends. That's her choice. But if he doesn't want to keep it as friends and he wants more, then he should jog the fuck on. That's on him. That's it. And that's just what that is. So this friend zone shit, I agree, but I disagree. Most of the good guys that you're looking for are in fact in the friend zone. But guys who are in the friend zone are in the friend zone for a reason. Most girls don't want them. They just don't want. They're not. There's something about them that they're not attracted to, and typically it's physically, because they get along in an emotional way. You know, they just don't have those kind of feelings, and you know, shit happens, man. I've gone through it. Shit happens. Fuck it, move on. And I'm still friends with some of them. Some of them are like, shit, man. I can't be friends with you. I have such strong feelings for you, and I want the best for you, but I can't watch other people shit on you. I gotta move on. I don't want to hear about these other people shitting on you and using you and hurting you, and I don't want to hear about it anymore. I'm not going to be the shoulder for you to cry on. You can find somebody else. So the guys who linger in the friend zone, that's on them. You're choosing to do it.
at the gym?
Probably.
Are they at home playing video? Like, where are they?
In your friend
Please
zone.
tell
Yeah, as for good guys, typically we're not going to be at the bars. We're not going to be at the bars. You know, hey, I'm buy you a drink. No. A good guy minds his own fucking business because we don't want any problems. We like quiet. We like it peace and quiet. We like the quietness. We like the happiness, the serenity, the tranquility. We love it. That's why a guy's happiest when he's home. You know, I come home every day and I get on my Xbox and chilling. Fucking happy, man. I have issues with some girls are like, oh, you're on Xbox, and am I fucking around on you? You know where I'm at, right? Cool. You need something? All right, give me a minute. I'll take care of it. What's the problem? Those kind of women I've noticed need that attention 24/7. I'm not your dude then. I should not have to shower you with attention for you to feel loved. You should feel loved by my actions, what I do for you. You know, being there for you, taking you here, buying you this, getting you that, holding you at night, watching movies, snuggling, all that shit. I don't have to do it all the time. Some people do it all the time, some people don't. It's about compatibility again.
me where they are.
Check your friend zone.
Every single guy that I talk to and that I meet
Oh?
only wants to hook up.
Hmm.
And there's nothing wrong with that.
Nope.
I'm just not compatible with
That's
that.
fine.
That's not what I am interested
Absolutely.
in. So if someone could point me in the direction
Check your friend zone.
of the men that want to get to know me
In the friend
and want
zone.
a relationship.
In your
Another thing that I've noticed when it comes to dating is if you're too nice to a woman, they think one of several things. A, sums up with this dude, and they jog on. They just ghost his ass. And I've noticed that women ghost men a lot. They hate being ghosted. Oh my God, women will go off about being ghosted, but they have no problem ghosting people. They love ghosting people. They'd rather just not tell you shit and leave you on red, and that's it. But heaven forbid you do the same thing. Plenty of videos out there, women going, if he leaves you on red, go fuck his friend. No, if he leaves you on red, he's probably busy. He's got a lot of shit going on. If you haven't heard from him in a day or two, maybe you should fucking call him. He's probably just in his head. Got shit going on in his life. Because you're here and he's there. You're not seeing what he's going through. He's not seeing what you're going through. I know if I'm with somebody I ain't heard from in a few days, I'm reaching out. I'm like, dude, you okay? Babe, you okay? Haven't heard from you. That's called being a human being. This should not be hard. Like, we overcomplicate shit so much. We get in our own fucking way of happiness. It's ridiculous.
Your friend zone.
That'd be great.
Hey.
Why? Because you're a man? You think I can't do it? You think I can't do it, Mr. Man? You think I can't do it? Because I'm a woman with a little weak little arms and you're a big strong man and you're coming to save me! Is that what?
Open this. Please don't.
Okay, that was funny. There's nothing wrong with that. That was just humor. I hope I had a lot of valid points. I hope you guys agree with some of the shit. I know some of it comes off sexist and just, you know, whatever. I don't intend for it to come that way, come off that way, come that way. Ha, giggity. I don't intend for it to come off sounding that way. At the end of the day, I'm always open to sitting down and having a conversation with somebody, but I won't tolerate your fucking attitude. I like to talk to people with respect. I like to communicate. Communication's key to any kind of relationship, whether it's friendship or relationship. Any kind of successful anything. Communication. Honesty. Trust. It's so fucking simple. Men are walking away from this shit just because it's too much of a fucking headache. It's not adding to our happiness. It's taking away from it. And we're tired of not being happy. We've not been happy for quite some time. Just haven't been voicing it. That's why men are walking away. That's why I'm in no rush to get into a relationship. It's why I'm taking my time. It's why I'm not jumping the gun. You know what? The last relationship I was in was a few months ago. Just going to give you the letter of her first name. It was an A. She was an ex-heroin addict, recovering alcoholic. Had a great time with her. Sex was fucking amazing. Great time with her. Felt communication was on point. She's kind of odd, which I liked. It was cute. And I noticed the drinking was increasing. She killed a gallon bottle of rum by herself. Gallon bottle of rum. And I love rum. I'm not a drinker. I'm past that point in my life. And I brought it up to her, like, you know, this is worrying me. Well, I'm not going to stop until after Halloween. Okay, well, one night I gave her the choice. You know, we were drinking, giggling, having a good time. I wrote down my feelings for her on a piece of paper. Found that paper in the trash. Wrote down my feelings for her on a piece of paper, and she said she felt the same way. Hugged and kissed me. She's loving on me. I asked her if we could stop drinking. I pick up the rum and I walk away. She told me I'm fucking stupid and I fucked up. Couldn't understand why. Brought the rum back out there. Said, because of this? She grabs it. She's looking at me. She's like, yeah, call me stupid again. Fucking stupid. I'm like, okay. All right, look, I don't want to have to do this, but I want you to choose between that and me. And she chose the rum. She said, as she untwisted the top and poured herself a shot, you already know the answer to that. I looked at her and I went, damn, I thought I had a chance. And I walked right back here in the back room, got on my bass and started playing. System shut down. As I'm walking away, she said, quit being so fucking dramatic. I was like, damn, man, all right. Okay, you fucking women. So she comes back, she knocks on the door. I let her in. She apologizes. I get up, I hug her. I told her, look, I just don't want to drink anymore. This continues to happen several times throughout the night until I finally hit the rum. She did not like that one bit. Comes back, apologizes again. Fell over back there, knocking all my shit out, down and everything. But before all that happened, she had started kissing me. And, you know, I'm kissing back. She's saying I'm sorry. And then she grabs me by the throat and she hit me 5 times in the fucking face. Yeah. Pushed her away from me. I said, you lost your fucking mind, woman. She walks away. She comes back. I slammed the door. I'm back here like, wow, I can't believe I just got hit in the fucking face by her. Jesus, tiny little thing. Didn't hurt, but still, don't lay hands on me. Comes back again, apologizes that, and she falls on this. I scoop her up, I carry her out in the living room, and I'm hand feeding her bread and pouring water in her mouth. Asked her to go to bed. Let's sleep it off. Got up the next morning. I woke up 2 hours later. She was gone. She drove home drunk, broke up with me, threw the letter with my feelings in the trash, along with the flowers and other shit I got her. Called me the next day, didn't remember any of it. She came over, she wanted to talk about it. talked about it, hug her, kiss her. She apologized and said I didn't deserve any of that. I told her, I can still work this out with you if you want. Now, I don't want to hear shit about where are the good men. Because she's out banging another dude. Okay? I don't want to hear shit about it, man. Because I poured that rum down the drain in front of her when she was sober. And she called me fucking stupid again. Because I said to her, what are you thinking? She said, I'm thinking about a shot. And I said, do you want me to fix that problem? She said, I don't know. So I got up and I poured it down the drain. She said, are you fucking stupid? I asked for a shot. I said, no, you didn't. You said you'd like a shot. Huge difference. She said, are you fucking stupid? If I went to a bartender and I said I'd like a shot, he'd pour me a shot. And I said, I'm not a fucking bartender. So she left. And I did try. I was heartbroken about that one, man. Because I really liked her. And I wonder if she's okay from time to time, you know. 2 days later, my friend said, I think she might be back on that dating app. Wouldn't surprise me. He said, it wouldn't surprise me if she was. So I got curious and I made a new account because I deleted my old one. Sure enough, she was back on there looking for a date for Halloween. I didn't mean shit to her. I was talking about feelings in that letter and everything. Where are all the good men? You're shitting on us. We're kind of getting tired of it. Now I understand it's not all women. Just like it's not all men to be pieces of shit. Okay? And by the time you get through the piles of shit to get to the decent one, you're so fucked up that you fuck up that good one. And that's why after every breakup, you need moments to yourself. You need time to yourself. And I'm not talking a month, 2 months, 3 months. I've been single for years. You need that time. Because you got to rediscover yourself, man. Men are just, when we're rediscovering ourselves after a breakup, we're realizing, shit, man, we're really fucking happy. And we're not interested. That's why we're walking away from dating. It's too much of a fucking headache. Looking back, I saw every single red flag with that chick. The one with the A as her name. Saw every red flag. And I crisp high-fived every fucking red flag on the way. Ignored every one. Because in my head, I was like, I can get past this. She'll stop. She'll this. And women do the same shit with men. So instead of pitting each other against each other, why can't we just realize that everybody's full of shit and we're all fucked up? Fix your fuck-ups. Fix who you are. Take time to yourself, man. And at the end of the day, you got to be happy being alone before you can be happy being with somebody else. And when you're finally happy being alone and being happy with yourself and you start dating somebody else, you only need to ask one question. Do they increase my happiness or do they take away from it? If the answer is they increase it, keep going. But if the answer is they take away from it, end it. Save yourself the time. Save yourself the heartache. Men are walking away because we're sick of this shit. That's why. Sound off in the comments below. Let me know what you guys think. If I had any good, valid points. If you guys agree. If you guys disagree. If you disagree, sound off. Let me know what you disagree on. Maybe we can have a conversation about it. Till then, later, bitches.